Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Reptile Barn. I want to do a video showing you maybe not every single sailfin that we have, but at least all the species and ages. Um, I've been trying to do this for a while, and I finally was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. Maybe it won't be as polished as I wanted it, but I've had this request. I've been wanting to do it anyways. So let me just show you guys the sailfin dragons that we keep. So real quick recap for anyone maybe new who hasn't watched previous videos. Sailfin dragons are a medium-sized lizard. They are agamids. They are mostly from Indonesia, but we actually keep a lot of the Philippine sailfin dragons also. So I'll be showing you several. Now there's species that I don't have. Obviously I won't be showing those, but I want to show you what I do have and maybe a little bit of our plans for them, etc. So without further ado, let me just start showing you some animals. This beautiful animal here is Sorcia. And I'm not influencing the camera in any way with like filters or anything. She really does just glow green and orange and yellow. Absolutely incredible. This is an Ambon Sailfin. So Hydrosaurus ambonensis. This is one of the Indonesian species, one of the small species. She is absolutely fantastic. We don't have a male for her, of her species. We actually are working on that. So hang tight. Hopefully the next several months that will change. But for now, this is our only Ambon Sailfin, and she's absolutely gorgeous. This feisty boy is Salvador. He is our first ever that we got male Philippine Sailfin dragon. So that's Hydrosaurus pustulatus. And again, no camera tricks here. He really does just have that iridescent purple. And this is indoor lighting. Out in the sun, oh, unbelievable color. Really, really incredible animals. I wish he would turn around so you could see his beautiful eyes. But this is a fairly typical looking male Philippine Sailfin dragon. He is the father to all the babies that we have produced. He's not in a great position for me to show off his giant, awesome fin on his tail, but you can kind of see what I'm looking at here. I would open this up, but he's so close to the entrance, I don't want him to jump out. But yeah, this is a male Philippine Sailfin dragon, and the Philippines are the only ones that get this purple color. All the Sailfin dragons are very colorful, but the Philippines, especially the males, but even as you'll see, the females a little bit. Oh, there he goes. There he turns a little bit. Look at those awesome eyes. So intelligent. Yeah, the Philippines are the only ones that get this purple color. Here's Sophie. She is our first female Philippine Sailfin dragon. You can see on her chin and on those osteoderms, those big kind of bony scales on the side of her neck there. She is also getting some purple color, even on her chest in certain lightings. You can't really see it here right now, but even the females get some purple. It's really incredible. They still have those cool fins, maybe not as prominent. Again, she's not in a great position for me to show her big, awesome tail fin. She's a total sweetheart. We love this lizard. She was actually the first sailfin we ever got. So this is another Philippine sailfin dragon, Hydrosaurus pustulatus. And she's getting older. I don't know exactly how old she is because we don't know exactly how old she was when we got her, but she's probably 12 or so. Still perfectly young to be, breeding and healthy and everything, but she's not a young thing anymore, but she's just awesome. We love this animal so much. She's the one that we bring out and we can hold with people, and she never stresses out or anything in front of crowds. She's just really fantastic. She is the mother to most of the babies that we have. Her and Salvador are unrelated, so they make a great pair. They're very compatible, and we've gotten a lot of babies over the years from that pair of Philippine Sailfin dragons. We really love this animal a lot. Most of our other sailfins, but not quite all, live in this room, where we have different sized enclosures. There's nothing down there right now. There's nothing in there. We've sold a lot of the babies, and we're kind of in the off season right now. Sorry, the glass is all filthy. I did not clean before filming this. So these are our Philippine Sailfin dragons that we did not hatch ourselves. Sorry, I spooked you with the camera there. These came from a different breeder, so these are unrelated to ours. And we're prepping their adult enclosures. They're not adults yet by any means, but we're prepping their adult enclosures so that we can get them all separated. And sorry, it's really filthy glass. I apologize. A lot of that's just from spraying water. Sorry about that. Anyway, so these are Philippine Sailfin dragons, but they're not ones that we've hatched. So these are completely unrelated, which is awesome. These are babies that we've hatched. Some of these are available. Some of them are already claimed. These are pretty young. As you can see, their colors don't come in when they're babies, but they will color up very nicely as adults. Still a little too young to tell what sex they are. We typically don't keep them long enough to know what sex they are, so we sell them as unsexed babies. Yeah, these are babies that we've produced, and we keep them together for a while. They do great as long as they have enough space and climbing and water and food and everything. But as they get a little older than this, we'll start to separate them into their own enclosures, but usually they're sold before that and shipped off to their new homes. So here we have the third species that we keep. These are Hydrosaurus Celibensis. These get pretty dark, even black sometimes as adults, especially the males. And I think, I'm really not certain yet, but I'm hopeful that we have a male and a female here. So these came from another breeder, and we really are excited. We've wanted these forever, and we finally got a pair here. By the way, just so you're aware, I'm only using screen cages in this room because we keep this room extremely humid. I would not recommend screen cages for sailfins unless the entire room they're in is very humid. They need high humidity. These are definitely a tropical species. But yeah, so right now as babies, they look fairly similar to the others, to the other babies, the Philippine Sailfins. Not exactly the same, but as adults, they will be pretty dramatically different, and I'm very excited to raise these up and see some pure Celibensis. I really like this species too, and this was a species Caleb has wanted forever also. Down here in the corner, and I'll try and coax him out before I finish the video, but you're looking at our only hybrid. For whatever reason, it's pretty common in the sailfin community to hybridize the different species. We haven't done it much. I prefer to keep them pure in their species. Not adamantly against it, obviously, because here's a hybrid. This is a hybrid of Pustulatus and Ambonensis. And funnily enough, this is actually one of the hybridizations that I had never seen before. Doesn't mean it's never happened, but I am unaware of it. So this is a pretty cool, unique animal. And again, I'm going to try and coax him out. I don't want to scare him. We try and be real gentle and easy with the sailfins and just slowly over time ease them into socialization. However, I do want you to see him because his colors are becoming pretty cool. I'm not fully certain he's a male, but I'm leaning that way. So let me pause the video real quick and see if I can get him to come out a little bit without spooking him too badly. He actually came right out. That's really awesome. There he is. You can see that Ambonensis influence, the oranges and greens coming up. If he ends up being male, though, we're going to also probably see some purple influence. Really amazing. He might go scampering off at any moment. I'm not going to restrain him. But those big awesome sailfin toes. Look at that. What a cool lizard. All right. So there you have it. That is all the sailfins we currently keep. And we'll have, updates when the breeding season starts back up. But I think that's everything I wanted to show you. So hope you enjoyed. And till next time, we're the Reptile Barn.